Welcome back to the road to 2020 to 2200. I'm Dr. Skull, and here we go with our game. We're currently at 1938, playing on somebody who's 1956. I'm playing my standard stuff. We'll see if this guy's going to be playing a King's Indian or what exactly he's doing. We're going to go here. This is what I've been doing. I've tried some different approaches. All right, so he is doing a King's Indian. Against the King's Indian, I go... Actually, I think I usually go here first. Let me do some thinking here. The moves I do are like this, this, this. I'm trying to figure out, does the order here matter that much? I think so. I think it's kind of mix and match. It depends what he does. Is he taking this approach? Okay. So when he takes that approach, I've been playing here and then doing this thing where I go like this. And I'm working on why. I'm still sort of new to this opening repertoire, and parts of it have down and I know plans really well. And other parts it's kind of like I'm making moves because I'm supposed to make them. I'm just going to go here. We're going to go here. The reason why this is good is so that if he goes here, here, I'm here. When he puts that... Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on here. Why is he doing this? I haven't seen this before. So I assume it's so that he can move this knight and be, hitting that twice. And in fact, if he goes here now, it's a real problem. He's hitting it 3 times. So like even if I go here, it won't help. So I think I need to go here first. Then he takes, then I go there. I'm trying to decide, do I have another way? I don't think I have another way to do this. I haven't seen this before. So we'll see how this works out. Hopefully I didn't... My tactics today are weak. I found an interesting thing about myself is that my tactics vary. Some days my tactical strength is quite a bit higher than other days. I had a lesson today where my calculation work was off. I did 12 puzzles today on a site, and I missed them all. Every one of them, all 12. So my tactics are definitely not flowing today. So there's a chance... What? Okay, that's a very strange move. So now he's not hitting this twice. I guess maybe he really wants to go there, which would block in this bishop. Maybe he's going to bring the bishop here first and then do that, which makes me think that this prophylactic move might be quite good. Then if he sticks his bishop here, it's like, okay, he's blocked in his own pawn. I don't really understand what he's doing. I'm trying to figure if that was another way. I think another part of it could just be to go here. But that's fine. I'm just going to go here or here and castle anyway. I'm going to go here. It weakens... It's an interesting move. Against the King's Indian, I feel like one of their big moves is to push their pawns down and attack the king. And so in that way, I've slightly weakened my king's side. From another perspective, I've given myself an escape square. Okay, where's this guy's going here. And I think I'm fine with going here and taking back, and then this guy's kind of locked in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at this. Okay, I do have to keep in mind that whenever he does go here, I do need to worry about that problem. So maybe I just proactively resolve that by going here. And I guess the issue, though, is then he ends up here eventually. So, like, it's here, 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 and then he's coming here. But I should have time to put my bishop there then. Okay, so I think I can go here. And whenever he puts his bishop here, I just go here. All right, so now he's looking to do this idea. So I think I go... Oh, and it's an interesting thing of... Did I go here? Which is the normal sort of move. He goes here. I go here. And he takes my rook that I'm nowhere near ready to defend. So this is getting... I feel like I've misplayed this somehow. So if I go here, and he goes here... I could go here, though. I just win a piece. Or not win a piece, I win a pawn. For now. Go here. I'm going to go here. He goes here. I go here. He goes here. I take this way. I'm hitting this. Like, this queen just feels so out of place. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Now if he pushes b5, it feels worse for me. It's feeling more and more like I just need to get castled here. I think I'm just going to go here. And if he lets me castle now, I feel like I'm in decent shape. That's, again, seems like a strange move. I guess he's hitting this a second time. I'm going to castle. And this way, now I can at least recapture here. That was a big worry before. I feel like this is not bad for him. Takes. I don't think I want to trade queens in this spot. What else does money do here? If he takes here, I'm definitely going to trade there. That's a pretty strong knight he has. The problem I'm having is I don't really know what my plan is. Like, this is all me kind of reacting to my opponent's moves without having a very clear idea of what I am trying to do. Maybe what I should be trying to do is push e4 and open up the middle. You know, put a rook behind it, push e4. If he pushes by, then I push up. I guess I can't push up yet. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the plan is. Okay. Seems to be having a similar idea. I'm trying to figure out, like, where could I put any of my pieces? They're all almost in the best places they can be, and they're not that great. Like, this knight would be nice to improve. Maybe something like this. Maybe that's the way to go. Just get out of this whole situation. The problem is I do lose a defender for that, but I think that's fine. I think we're going to do this. We're going to do this kind of standard motif. Bring another piece over. Suddenly, we have kind of a lot of pressure on the king's side. Like, our knights start looking a little menacing. I don't know. Maybe we throw in a g4. But the problem is he's still got, like, behind this pawn, he has a perfectly safe king. Like, it just looks like attacking the king is not all that reasonable of an idea. If we're not attacking the king, and I've got nothing going on the queen side, clearly I've made some serious mistakes in this game. I'm not really sure where they are. So I'll be looking forward to taking some time to examine this at the end. See just where we messed up. He's taking a while here. Some tough choices. I guess my next moves are going to be like probably here. Those are kind of the next two moves I'm looking at, are just kind of developing moves, improving moves, unless our opponent does something. Okay, so that's a really interesting idea that I didn't realize when I made this move. Is that now taking here, he takes back. He's actually threatening to trap my piece. And I can't respond by going here. So this move, I think, was maybe a straight out blunder. Unless I just want to say, like, you know what? Take this. Let's trade here. Maybe I'm totally fine with that. But I guess I'm less fine with this. And if I go like here, he can just kick him, and I don't really have anywhere to go. So I've kind of put myself in a bad spot. I think I might go takes here, 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 and just admit I've been outplayed. Because I'm not really sure what else to do. Okay, he took that way. That's a very surprising move to me. Incredibly surprising move. I still don't know what I have. That is the issue. Maybe I can go here and then here. That looks very interesting, actually. And then there's really not much he can do other than let me just take here. Ah, he will take with the bishop, but then I take with the bishop and his pawns are messed up. Let's go for this. I don't know that I love this move. My pawns look weird to me, just optically. But I don't really know what else to do. All right, we're going to push this one. I'm going to try to stir up some stuff here. Maybe I should have gone rook e1 first to prep that. Just so I could be on the open file when it opens up. It just feels like my opponent, especially now that I'm opening up his light squared bishop, which maybe is ridiculous. I'm essentially probably going to trade this piece that hasn't moved and has no hope for a pretty good piece. But he went that way instead. And still, he can go there. Maybe, if he wanted to. I'm wondering, I mean, is this just madness? Did you like this? Okay. That came finally. Kind of think the best way might just be to push here. Ah, no, probably not, since the rook would fall. The other move I was looking at is this. Don't love that either, but I guess I would be pretty happy if he took there. So I guess I'm going to do it. Who is texting me? Okay. All right, we're down 2 minutes, which is annoying. Oh, I didn't do a good job cropping that time. I did do a good job, but something happened. It looks different now. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I've felt like we were just hanging on, and now I'm getting even more worried. Oh, I didn't see this. He could have won a piece here, right? And he still might. Just takes. No. Okay, I can take here. The problem is this is happening. Okay. I think I want to move him here. I don't know. Where do I want him? All right, we're going here. Get off the back rank. All right, now I feel like I've got a lot of problems. Got a lot of problems. And if I do something like this, this bishop is coming in here. Okay, so once again, more and more and more pressure everywhere. More pressure. Maybe I do need to go here. And if he takes, that would be quite good. What is he threatening to take here? And then I take. I think I'm fine. No. No, but he takes. I take this way. Still think it's. I'm barely hanging on. I might be wrong. I might just be overloaded here. He's got a lot happening against my pieces. I can't quite chase them away. So now I'm counterattacking. Okay. That was definitely a surprising move. Hitting my rook. Something like this. Now he has 2 pieces on the bishop. But I think I can go here, and if nothing else, I've got check. So I think he has to respond to that. Oh my goodness! I also have this pawn. This is just a mess. This feels like the worst game I've played in some time. Okay. I wasn't really expecting him to take that way. Okay, do we have a draw here with like takes, here, here? This might even be a mate. Okay, maybe we have mate here. Let me see here. Takes. He wants to take back. Take with the queen. The king can only move there. Okay, if nothing else, this is a draw, and we're definitely losing. Now, he might have something amazing in response to this, but I do have the check that he can't take. So if he, like... He doesn't have any... Oh, he does have a check that I missed. Because I went here. Oh, I might really regret that decision. Will that in-between move save him somehow? I don't know. I do have to keep that in mind, though. He's always got this in their pocket. This random check. I can move back here, and I look very safe after that. But it's just like, does that repositioning like change something in some way? Not that I'm seeing. So I think this is a very... I'm not going to say a good move. I'm going to say a fortunate move. I think I got quite lucky with this move, and maybe my opponent's just going to go here. And if they do, can I go here? Takes, check, here. Maybe not. I might have to take. I have to think about that one. What would we do there? Goes here. Take with the rook here. Maybe then I come over with this guy. Check. Starts escaping that way, though. The king here, that looks problematic. I could go there, but there's a million ways to stop that check. I think my opponent just can't take here. They go here. Maybe I just go here. Chase him to there. And then do something like... I don't know. Queen to here with the idea of going here? I'm pretty sure they get away if they want to. We're both quite low on time now, so we're in kind of blunder territory. Maybe what I'll do, actually, I wanted to go there. But this move, I think, is pretty clever. Yeah, that will sink me, I think. Again, had I gotten there. Boy, that king decision ended up being kind of big. Okay, so he's throwing in the random check first. What does the random check do for him? I mean, if nothing else, it puts the bishop in a better spot. So, bishop is definitely in a better spot. Cutting off this square now for the rook, so that was important. Man, that placement was so problematic. I thought it was essentially the same, and I had a feeling. I was like, this could bite me. I'm wondering... No. I was thinking I could give up the queen and take this check. Is there anything there? But it would just take, so there's absolutely nothing there. I still think... Actually, maybe this doesn't work, because this... I just somehow totally spaced on the fact that I'd be able to do that. But I think this is still the best idea. Let's get this check. If he goes here, we have this. Which... I don't know how strong that is. Oh, if he goes here, I can go here. And we're still pretty close. Okay, now he goes there. Okay. So, am I happy with the draw here? Probably. Probably. Real quick look, see anything better. Like, I do have time to go here. I think we're losing by too much to mess around. Let's just go here. And wait. What about here? Because then we can come in there. No, if I go there, he can go there. So we'll go here. I don't think he's going to go for the draw. I think he's going to put the bishop here now. But I guess that doesn't work because I put my rook here. Right? Or not. I guess he could go there then. So I go here with the queen. Send him into the corner. And then go here and here. Go like that. Maybe that's not going to work. We'll see. We'll see where he goes with this king. Oh, again, do we just have this draw back and forth? Maybe we do. Or do I go here? That's the question. I go there. This is mate. But if I go here, what can he do? Take there. I don't really see anything good. I'm going to go for it. We're both really low on time. I could have taken the draw by going here. I think it's a draw at least. It looks like it. This is really trying to maximize. It might be foolish. I only have a minute left. I do very bad in time pressure. So maybe this was a bad idea. But his king is just so airy. And I could just, this just looks so strong. I couldn't in my limited time come up with a way, but it is one of my biggest failings is missing good moves from my opponent. I guess I could go here, but I just go here, check. Yeah, that's what I thought he had to do. And then this is mate in 2, I believe. Oh, no, that's definitely not mate in 2. But we can win a piece. So I think we're just going to have to do that. Go here, win the piece. And just say that's good enough. Okay, so we're up. Oh, we're only up in exchange? Oh, I had to sack a piece. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. So now what? This is hanging. Maybe that was a bad idea. I was thinking I was winning a piece. I think I'm going to go... Ooh, I got to be careful of some stuff. I'm going to go here. 38 seconds. I might have had more, by the way, when I just did that trade. I almost hung a queen, though. So, okay, so I'm going to go here. Probably should move faster. Okay. I've got this check. Followed by what? I don't know. Check. Okay, I'm gonna go check here, I guess. Okay. Then I'm gonna go here. Oof. Yeah, I had a bad feeling that this was gonna get away from me with not enough time left. Goodness gracious, I'm gonna get mated. Because this is mate. I don't know. I don't really have a way to stop any of this. So he's gonna come down, check. Okay, he went there first, which was good. Spared me the immediate mate, but I am just losing by, I guess, not that much. Oh, that. Wow. Okay. Well, everything's falling apart. I'll come back to here. This is mate. It's not mate. Oh yeah, it's mate. I have to go here. Okay. Well, that was very terrible. Let's see what happened. These are the reasons I feel like why I have not made it to my goal. Because as you can see, I lost a game that you know, it really feels like I had a big advantage. And I'm going to take away the time things. Okay, so let's see how we did. Disregarding the blunders at the end as I was low on time. It did feel like a really bad middle game. Like I felt like I played really badly and then got lucky to have an out. Okay, so even in all of this, what is even happening here? So here is not that shocking of a move. People have made it. The normal move to respond is knight d2. Knight d2. So that if he goes here, we can still go here, and this isn't catastrophic. I went there, which seems reasonable enough. I'm going to turn on the engine so we can get an idea of where we're at here. Okay, a4 is a fine move. The computer likes it a lot. I was initially a little worried about it. Okay, so this is where I was kind of like, oh no, I castled first and I was okay there. But now I'm kind of like, okay, I remember saying right here, all my pieces are kind of fine. So like, how can I make them better? And so I decided to take this enterprise and come around here. The computer does not like this. The computer's number one moves are like here, pinning your piece, which seems weird. F to B1, putting pressure on the queen side. And then the really bizarre one, rook A3. It really likes rook A3, which feels really weird to me. Let's say black ignores it and goes here. What is happening with this? Nothing. All right, it's just, I don't know. It's just doing things. There's no immediate big threat. All right, so I'm not understanding that move. Okay. So I played along with my game thinking I was doing okay. I kind of realized here that after this, things weren't going to be great. Right now I was going to have to go back and admit I made a mistake. He gets to go here. I go here. And looking at this position, I mean, this doesn't feel great for white. I would not be a fan of this position. I do have this passed pawn, which I hadn't really thought about. Maybe that can be instrumental. But now they've got a lot more space than they had before. Their position looked pretty bad, or not great. Instead, they took with the bishop, and the engine does not like that, which I can understand. G3 is the move the engine suggests here. Again, I don't really understand. Oh, okay. Is it to do something really cool with oh no, I was really hoping it was going to be something like this. Okay. Again, I don't know. We're going to move on. Okay. So this is terrible. This, the computer says, just loses. Just loses. And it did feel like it was all unraveling. Now here I do have a hanging pawn that my opponent does not take. Checks me instead. And yes, the computer recommends this as being substantially better. And we saw in the game all the problems that came with him being there. Or the potential problems, at least. I went F5, which the computer does like. Computer gets a pawn, I get it back. Takes, and yes, the computer doesn't like that. The computer says you should have taken the other way. And now I don't really have anything. Although I guess the same thing is available. For some reason, going this route, it's available in a much better way. He goes here, takes his check, and the computer says it's dead equal now. And that this is game. I've won. That's how I felt. I just couldn't quite make it happen. I have 1:40 here. Okay, this is all right. Okay, so the computer says go here. Actually, even this is fine, though. And that this is great as well, so I'm still at +3. And this is -5, so we're going to turn off the engine. What happened here? So I kind of panicked, remember, and took here thinking I was winning a piece. And I'm not winning a piece. I'm up, but I'm not up much. So what would be a better move here? This was my original move. I even like picked up the rook to move it there. And then I saw like, what am I talking about? That just hangs it. I mean, I can check here. He can only go there. What does that actually do, though? It doesn't look like it does anything. The funny thing is I still am not sure I see what the answer is here. Even knowing that there is something. I don't know. I think it'd have to be that, but I can't make it work. So that is indeed the move here, and now what's the tactic here? What's the winning move? I don't see it. That's worrisome when you know there's a tactic here and you are probably watching this video going, what are you talking about? You don't see the tactic. So the move is, wait, what? Huh? We're just, what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. So their queen is hanging, which I knew. I knew their queen was hanging because that's why I went here to win the queen. And all I have to do is move the queen out of the way, and he moves, and then I get a free queen. What? How could I A, miss it in the game, and then B, just like staring at the screen, not seeing it? So that's a problem. That is why I'm still on the road to 2200, because even when I have the game won, I miss a move. Okay, so I found the right move here. I played badly. Then I found this sequence. I found all the right moves here. Everything's great. My opponent makes the game-losing blunder. And then I go, it's cool, I'll just win exchange. Okay. Then my opponent goes here, which again is a terrible move. I thought it was a pretty good move. I have less than a minute left, so I'm pretty much freaking out at this point. Why is this a bad move? Is it because of that? That looks pretty good. What did I do? I did do that, which the engine likes. Go here, everything's good. And I think this, okay, even that was right. All these moves are good until that. Okay, so that's the move, that's the problem. Right, because he had that, which I totally missed. And that was really the key of why I lost. I forgot. I missed the hanging piece. With 28 seconds left, I blew it. All I had to do was move over, protect the piece, and then, I don't know. It's I should win. Like in a classical game with lots of time, this would be an easy, maybe not an easy win, but I would assume I would win this game. But in a rapid game with minimal time, I don't know. My opponent has these 3 pawns over here. I don't know. The computer says I'm up a lot, but I don't see like a knockout blow that wins the game. Especially since we got to be worried about this. Things like this could be devastating. All right, well, I blew it. I gave up the rook, and then as it often happens, I mean, also now I'm just in danger of getting mated. So I come back to stop the mate and giving up another tactic, and then it's just, it's whatever at that point. Okay, so that's the road to 2200. I think this game was such a great piece of evidence of why I'm not at 2200 yet. I didn't really understand the opening. But the nice thing is, at this level, you don't have to fully understand the opening. I still was able to wiggle around, not get a losing position, just have a less than satisfying position, which is not great as white. Eventually, my opponent makes a terrible move, completely emptying his king. I'm able to sack a piece to really get the attack. And then I've got like a mating attack. My opponent finds, a way to stop it, but it's not a great way. And I have a way to just win a free queen. I miss it. Instead, I win an exchange. And then in intense time trouble with 28 seconds, I blow it from there. That is how I lose a lot of the games I lose. I feel like my knowledge and abilities are well above my rating, but then weird things happen and I lose. And in the end, the only thing that is measured is whether you win or lose the game. Interestingly, the computer says I played 73%. My opponent played 86%. Sounds about right. I did not play a great game. All right. Well, hopefully you learned something from this edition of The Road to 2200. See you next time.